Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today's video I'm going to be showing you some great mountaintop views and a couple of boulder fields. This place is actually one of the best areas in the world to see raptors, mainly eagles, hawks, falcons, vultures, you name it, they got it. And of course I'm talking about Hawk Mountain Sanctuary in Kempton, Pennsylvania. They added this nice winding trail up to the south outlook to make it more easily accessible for people. They have these nice wooden cutouts of different birds you can identify along the way. From the south outlook, you can see the River of Rocks boulder field in the bottom of the valley. This is also a very good area for bird watching, besides the fact that it has a very nice view. You can also check out the visitor center while you're here. They have a bunch of different interactive displays and a gift shop, and you can learn a lot about the different kinds of birds that migrate through the area. One of the good things about Hawk Mountain is the people that come here generally take good care of the trails. They don't leave a whole lot of trash laying around, and you don't see like tons of graffiti everywhere like you might encounter at a lot of other places. The people that actually work at Hawk Mountain do a pretty good job of taking care of things as well. So you can come here and just spend the afternoon in nature, and you don't really have to deal with all of the junk laying around. Something to remember when hiking here is several of these trails have very rocky sections, so you're going to want to make sure that you bring the appropriate shoes and other hiking gear that you may require. There is a fee to hike at Hawk Mountain for the day, but considering how nice the views are and how well everything's taken care of, I think that the price that you pay is well worth it. Here you can see the stairs leading up to the north outlook. I really like how they just kind of wind up to the top there. And they do have a nice railing to hold on to if you need. The north lookout is one of my favorite views. I would say it's probably one of the best in the state. I'm going to do a good panoramic view of it in a moment here. One of the challenges of the River of Rocks trail, besides just the fact that it's rocky and fairly steep at several spots, is you start out at the top of the mountain and actually walk down to the bottom where the boulder fields are. So you want to make sure that you don't get too tired because you need to walk all the way back up at the end of the hike. This is just the first small boulder field you get to on the River of Rocks trail. The other ones are substantially larger. This is the first of the two large boulder fields you'll come to along the trail. You'll definitely need to make sure that you're paying attention to the blazes on the trees when you're on the River of Rocks trail. As you can see here, some sections of the trail are very hard to follow if you don't see the blazes. And another interesting thing is this trail kind of loops around the boulder fields but doesn't have any real direct access points. So a lot of places like you see here, you're kind of away from where the boulder field is and you need to actually walk over to it from the trail. This is a lower boulder field, and it's the second of the two larger boulder fields along the River of Rocks trail. You should also be aware that it's not uncommon to see snakes in the boulder fields here. I actually saw two in this boulder field when I was walking out onto it. Neither one was venomous, but there are copperheads and rattlesnakes that live in this area, so keep that in mind. So I'd like to thank all of you for sticking around this long and watching my video. Feel free to check out any of my other videos. I cover a pretty wide range of things, mostly outdoors. And thank you for your support, and I hope you have a wonderful day.